What up? This is Quaver TV and this is Genius, Old School Edition, Volume 9. Marvin Gaye's Inner City Blues, Make Me Wanna Holler, is more than just a song, it's a prophecy, a cry from the soul of a man who saw the cracks in the American dream and felt the weight of a world that was falling apart. When Marvin sang, "Bills pile up, sky high, send that boy off to die," he wasn't just talking about the hardships of the moment. He was speaking directly to the soul of a nation that had lost its way. The draft, the endless wars, and the way soldiers were treated when they returned, these were the injustices that burned in his heart. And today, we see that same struggle reflected in the faces of veterans who gave everything for a country that has often failed to give back. Marvin Gaye was a prophet of his time. He looked at the world with eyes that saw beyond the surface, and his music was a mirror reflecting the pain, the hope, and the anger of a generation. His career began in the Motown machine, where he was molded into a star with a golden voice. But Marvin was always more than just a singer of love songs. As the 1960s turned into the 1970s, his music took on a deeper, more political edge. With What's Going On, Marvin didn't just create an album, he crafted a masterpiece that would speak to the struggles of Black America, the senselessness of war, and the longing for peace. Inner City Blues is the closing track of that album, and it is a haunting, bluesy meditation on the state of the world. The beat, with its steady, pulsating rhythm, was the work of Marvin himself, along with legendary bassist James Jamerson and drummer Chet Forrest. It's a beat that resonates with the weight of the message, a groove that captures the tension and the sorrow of the lyrics. The minimalist piano and the subtle strings add layers of melancholy, making the song feel like a slow, deliberate march through a city weighed down by despair. The power of Inner City Blues lies not just in its message, but in its musical legacy. The beat has been sampled and reinterpreted by countless hip-hop artists, becoming a cornerstone of the genre. Rappers like Nas, Tupac, and Scarface have all borrowed from Marvin's prophetic sound to tell their own stories of struggle and survival. Nas' Black Girl Lost echoes the pain of Marvin's original, while Tupac Changes uses the beat to deliver a message of social consciousness that feels just as urgent today as it did when Marvin first recorded it. Scarface's In My Time is another testament to how Marvin's music continues to resonate in the world of hip-hop, bridging the gap between generations of Black artists who see the world for what it is and refuse to look away. Marvin Gaye's life was as tragic as his music was beautiful. Despite his success, he was a man who battled demons, both internal and external. His death at the hands of his own father in 1984 shocked the world, cutting short the life of an artist who still had so much to give. But even in death, Marvin's legacy lives on. His music continues to inspire, to challenge, and to move those who hear it. Inner City Blues is a song that transcends its time, speaking to the universal human experience of pain, of struggle, and of the longing for something better. As we listen to Inner City Blues today, we can't help but feel that Marvin was speaking to us, here in this moment, as we face our own battles and search for our own answers. He was a prophet, a poet, and a musician who gave voice to the voiceless, and his work remains as relevant now as it was when it was first released. This is the legacy of a legend, a man who saw the truth and wasn't afraid to sing it. This is Quaver TV and this is Genius.